Hey Edgar, it is currently June 27th of 2024. I hope everything's going well with you. And I just had something I wanted to talk to you about. I'm sorry it's been a while since my first one. Uh, I find it very strange, talking to this microphone and to a camera instead of you. It's very strange. I don't know how else to explain it. I kind of wish you were here so I could be able to have normal conversations, but it seems like this is the only way that I'm gonna be able to. But other than that, hey Edgar, how's it going? Uh, I have an issue that I wanted to kind of get off my chest, and that is something called morbid curiosity. Um, Usually, when something bad happens, a lot of people are curious about it. They want to know about it. They want to investigate. They want to just know as much as they can. They want to know as much as they can about it. And sometimes it goes to the point where it's obsessive and it's bad and it's not really good. The main one that comes to mind is Gabby Petito. Uh, Something really horrible ended up happening to her, and a majority of the country was like so invested into it, but there were some of the very few that got so obsessed with it to the point where they started harassing certain people and making up false claims and making the police uh, chase a proverbial goose, if you will. And that kind of brings me to today because I also have, like many people, have a certain kind of morbid curiosity also. I try to be as respectful as possible, but I do get whenever a tragedy has struck, people just want to be left alone and they don't want their own community or their own property or their own whatever to be some kind of tourist attraction, and I absolutely get it. I do what I can to be as respectful and to stay as far away from certain key figures in tragedies as I possibly can. And I was having a conversation with a friend of mine. You know him, you remember him. His name is Diego. He's a really big dude. And he got mad at me after Uvalde and for what I'm doing here now. I'll get to where we are now. But he got mad at me and he called me a leech. He called me a coward. He called me many things. And it kind of bothered me, but at the same time, I'm still here. I don't know. Like, what do you think, Edgar? Do you think people like me? I mean, at least I like to think that I don't go overboard. At least I like to think that I don't, right? Like, man, I wish I knew the English language as much better than I currently do now, so I'd be able to better explain myself. But about 10 days ago, something very horrible happened here where I'm at in Houston, Texas. I won't go into full detail, but uh, somewhere over there, the body of a 12-year-old was found. And whatever happened to her happened either here or over there. And the story has taken the whole country up by storm. And I was, curious about it. And so I drove 200 miles to be here. Does that make me a bad person? Does that make me a creepy person? Does that make me whatever you want to call me? I don't know because I could only see from the outside looking, no, from the inside looking out. And anybody else who doesn't have that morbid curiosity like I do can better point the flaws in what I'm doing. Um, I'm not really too sure how to explain better than that. But Edgar, if you can, let me know, am I a bad person for what I'm doing right now? Am I, anything other than just curious? Let me know, Edgar. And for now, I'll leave you at that. Edgar, I will see you again very soon.